What rules must poll workers follow for compliance? Imagine being the person who helps make sure elections are fair and smooth for everyone. That's what poll workers do, and they have important rules to follow. If you volunteer as a poll worker, knowing these rules helps you do your job right and protect voters' rights. First, you must complete training before working at the polling place. This training teaches you how to set up voting stations, check voter eligibility, and count ballots. It usually takes a few hours and is required by law. This way, you know exactly what to do on election day. Next, you must follow all instructions from election officials and supervisors. They tell you how to handle different situations. You are not allowed to share your personal opinions about candidates or issues while working. Your job is to stay neutral and help voters without influencing their choices. Treat every voter with respect and fairness. You cannot harass, threaten, or bother voters in any way. If someone has a question or concern, you should direct them to the right person or resource. No arguing or offensive language is allowed. Remember, your goal is to make voters feel comfortable and safe. Poll workers are not allowed to bring recording devices like cameras or cell phones into the voting area. This rule protects voter privacy and keeps the process secure. You also cannot discuss what happens inside the polling place with anyone outside your official duties. Keeping this information private is part of your responsibilities. Safety and security are very important. You must keep voting materials secure, report any suspicious activity immediately, and follow emergency procedures if needed. If you see something unusual, tell your supervisor right away so it can be handled properly. You also have to stay in your assigned areas and not go into places where voters are marking their ballots unless it's part of your job. You cannot interfere with the voting process or enter restricted zones. Staying in your designated space helps keep everything running smoothly. Finally, before starting your work, you will sign an oath or agreement. This document promises you will not disrupt the voting process or harass voters. Breaking this oath can lead to removal from the poll and possible legal trouble. In short, poll workers must be trained, follow instructions, treat voters kindly, respect privacy, follow safety rules, and sign an oath. These rules help protect voters' rights and make sure elections are fair and secure for everyone.